Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm flying a late model IL-2 Sturmovik. It's 1943. It has a tailgate. This is probably going to be one or two flights, probably just one flight only. I've got, what do I have, 6 times 100 kilogram box, 3 seconds, and I've got some cannon as well. I think it's a 23mm cannon times 300 rounds. Cannon there, I think it's 23mm, and I think you get 300 rounds. So there you go, so it's the cannon and it's the bombs. Now we've got to pick a target. Okay, so here we are here. These are the 3 targets that the enemy has left. We've got to defend 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 versus 3. We seem to be winning. What am I going to attack with my 6 100 kilogram bombs? The factory, the vehicles, or the airfield? I don't know, I guess I'll just fly westish. Just fly westish and we'll see what we can see. I have very little experience in this plane, so keeping it airborne at the moment is a bit of a challenge. Not carrying very much fuel, so that's okay. 300 litres of fuel thereabouts. Just under 200 kilometres now. Also got to try not to get shot down. Alright, I think I'm going to go for the vehicle. Hang on, that's tanks and vehicles. Can I destroy tanks with these? The bullets in the cannons are a mixture of armor piercing and high explosive, better suited to soft-skinned vehicles like trucks and armored personnel carriers. I think I want about 230, 240 degrees. I've probably just about wrecked the engine running like that, but we'll see. So I need to organise a drop order, one at a time preferably. And there's 6. Probably better to fly with the canopy. Isn't that a lot better for view? I think so. Probably in combat you might want to shut, get the advantage of that armor. I think the fuel tank's getting the advantage of the armor plate right now. At least I can see out the window. Man, this thing is... We'll probably be there before Christmas. Hopefully I'm not overheating this thing at all. Let's tell the gunner to engage at medium now. This plane, of course, is the namesake of this game. The game is IL-2 Sturm, Great Battle Series. And this is the plane that it's, at least that it originated. Oh man, not even halfway. I tell you what though, it's no longer just about the ground attack aircraft, the Sturmovik. See, it's proliferated. And the next one, the next chapter is going to be the Battle of Normandy. I'm really looking forward to that. My speed's not too bad actually, 220, 230 kilometers an hour. That's pretty slow, but it's, I mean, it's better than what it was. I've ordered the Hurricane collector plane, so I'm going to get the Hawker Hurricane. And there's a whole bunch of awesome planes that come with the Battle of Normandy, so I am really looking forward to all of it. Let's put it into auto level, let's scrutinise the map. Have to be careful with auto level, it can turn itself on. So far so good. These tanks may not be where they say they are. Got a bit of forest and a mountain range coming up. We're going to cross a road. Crossing a road. There's tons of roads down there, but it's a specific road. What do I do if I get attacked? I don't know. Yeah, there's the road there. Alright, so that's a landmark. So slow. Unbelievably slow. Probably cross the road in another 2 or 3 hours. Ah, there it is, we've crossed it. Alright, so that's one landmark of it. Pretty potentially difficult to navigate and find out where the target is because the target's mobile, it's trucks and tanks. So you've got to find it before you can block. And often when you do find it, it's because it's shooting at you. Whoa. Flak from the ground can be really nasty on vehicle convoys and on train. Uh-oh, did you see that? Our factory destroyed it. I saw an explosion over off to the left hand side. Yeah, there's a plane there, you see that? There's a plane there. Plane off to the left, what could it be? You can certainly dogfight in this aircraft, but it's not a fighter. So these trucks and tanks, they're probably over here somewhere. Beautiful scenery, isn't it? This is the Bodenplatte map. Hey, look at that. What the heck? Is that just a town? There's a plane down there. Shooting. Whoa, crap. You see that? An explosion. I think he cracked. That's got to be the location of the trucks and tanks. Right, so I'm going to drop one at a time. Let's just get in there, I guess. That's got to be where it looks like he shot up a tower for some reason. Like a grain silo or a windmill. What the devil? Looking for trucks. Oh, whoa. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I'll just fly to the... I don't know. I guess I'll fly to the position marked on the map, even though that's bound to not necessarily be where they are, the truck. So many aircraft shadows everywhere. Where's that town that I overshot? Yeah. I should probably shut the battle canopy soon too, so I've got the benefit of the armour protect. I don't need to open any bomb bays. This aircraft has bomb bays, but the doors are automatic. I think they're spring-loaded or something. Where's trucks? Where's trucks? Where's trucks? Hey, what's that? Is that a truck? I see a truck. I see a tank. How's that speed looking? So I've dropped 2. Speed's good, we're above 200. There was a Tiger tank down there, and there was a PZ-3, and there was a truck. What have we got there? I think that's a truck and something. I'll get him here. Why am I leaking something? That could be overheating, I guess. That looks like an overheating problem. I'll do one more pass, then I'll get out of here. I think that was 3 bombs. Plus the first 2, that's got to be 5. Do I have 1 left? I've got all the cannon left. I'll be lighter now. Go back again with the cannons and a blast. 1 more pass. Use every... What to attack though? Pretty hard to destroy the Tiger, I think. Oh, give me a break. Oh, let's get down and boogie. Ah! Quick, shut the cannon. Alright. Drop the bomb. gunners. There you go, that's that. Wonder if I did need. I was just about, so I dropped the final bomb and I didn't use my guns at all. So I was about to use the guns and then get the heck out. Well, the target is still there. No victories, it said. Well, maybe I didn't destroy anything. I gave it a red hot go though. This is what we're flying right here. Say IL-2 1946. It's got the rear turret with the gun. You can also get a different canopy for the gunner. It's not, it's I don't know, wide angle or something. Maybe I'll just try that. Why can't I? It's no longer here. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking of the previous version. Not to worry. So bombs timer 3 seconds. The bombs you can't. Oh yeah, you can see them a little bit. 2 there. The rest of them are inside the wing. You can see the doors there. There's a couple of doors there, and there I think where the bombs are. 300 rounds of cannon. I think it's 23mm or 20. 6 bombs, 100 kilograms. 400 litres of fuel. Do I need that much? I'm going to go less. We'll go 350. It's only a single engine aircraft. I think it's about 1600 horsepower, this power plant. So it's roughly equivalent to a Stuka, but it's not a dive bomb. Alright, let's get going. 6 bombs and some cannon. Looks like the airfield's under it. This will probably be the last flight. Let's see if we can take out the tanks and vehicles. At least I know where they are now. Alright, I used flaps to get airborne there, which was pretty effective. I find with aircraft that are heavy, like bombers or even heavy fighters like P-47, you can use flaps to great effect, particularly when taking off. Alright, back we go. I was concerned I was going to get attacked when I was taking it, so I had the canopy put. Looks like we're all for the time. Potentially you can outturn a fighter in one of these in a turn fight. Okay, we're heading straight for the target now. Use a lovely armoured plate. Unfortunately, it doesn't protect the gunner. What do we got here? This looks like an armour plate as well. So maybe the rear gunner does get an armour plate. You'd have to sort of duck beneath it. There is armour incorporated in the construction of the aircraft itself, which is pretty nifty. From the outset, the design precepts for this plane is armour. Build the damn thing out of armour as much as possible. So even some parts of the fuselage, normally planes are built out of aluminium, and then some armour plates are attached onto the aluminium airframe. But with this one, there's actually some armour built into the airframe. So this plane, it's all about ground attack. It also has a radiator forward of the firewall, right about there. If you had X-ray vision, you could see the radiator right there. It's got like an S-bend air intake on top of the nose, on top of the engine nacelle. Air comes in, goes through the S-bend, goes through the radiator, and then exits at the bottom of the aircraft. So for the radiator to get bullets through it is pretty difficult because it's embedded within the fuselage. There's a whole bunch of innovations with this plane. Yeah, it looks real agricultural, but there's a lot of good features to it as far as ground attack. Yes, Ronald has a temperature. That doesn't look too good, does it? I might just open the radiator. I'm assuming that's the radiator temperature. It's basically at the first, I do reduce power. We're doing 280 kilometers now. I'll keep the radiator at 80%. I think that needle's not budging. Looks like we're on the verge of overheat. Oh, maybe 100% radiated. Let's change course. I can see some action over there already, I think. No, it's just a reflect. Pretty high angle of attack right now. The airspeed's dropped. How's that temperature? It hasn't budged. Have I got it wrong? Do I need to open an oil radiator or something? I saw an oil radiator, but how do I? Ah, there we go. There we go. Now what's the temperature going to do? I think it's dropping. Am I just being optimistic? Looks like it's dropping. Let's put it at 100%. There we go, 100%. 100% water. Yeah, the temperature's dropping. Look at that. That's what I was missing, the oil radiator. Alright, let's put them back to a more reasonable kind of a setting and let's go into battle. 50% oil. 70% water. That should do us. Alright. Let's go into battle. Canopy. Some mean armor plate there. Would it actually stop a bullet? I hope so. Ground attack really sucks, man. You don't want to be a ground attacker. Very dangerous. Everyone on the ground shooting at you. And that's if you have air superiority. If you don't, then it's even more for a limited time only. Even more dangerous than riding a motorbike. Alright, there's the town. There's the town. I'm going to increase power to what exactly? I don't know, probably 75 to 80%. There's planes everywhere. Keep it at the top of continuous mode. I've got to unleash on everything that's down there. I don't know where all the other stuff is. I see that plane down there shooting at something down there. Maybe that's where it'll... Do I see a tank or something down there? I think I do. Let's go after it. But hang on, what about there? I swear, yeah, there's a truck there. Yes. Let's go for that truck with a bomb. I dropped 3. There's another one that's hiding behind the church. Sorry, church. Hang on, there's another one there as well. I'll go for the one that's on the church. Bullseye. Direct hit. Oh no. Got the church as well. Oh well. And there's a tiger down there and there's more. This village is in flames. And there's something down there, isn't there? I'm looking for trucks. That truck that I bombed, I didn't even destroy it. Damn it. See him, he's hiding behind the tent. Hit him with the cannon, hit him with the bomb. Devastating. Ho 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 ho. We've wrecked this place. Wrecked. Totally freaking wrecked. This is the benefit of ground attackers when they've got air superiority. I just destroyed a hangar as well. How's my temperature? Temperature's great. Firing on all cylinders, I think you could call this. Probably a bomb or two left. That bloody tiger's still there. What about all the other stuff though? That guy's shooting at that one. Let's see if we can get that one. There's another tank. I think that's just a half track. Let's get it. Oh no, I've got no bomb. Alright, that settles that. We'll go back with some guns. And hit something. Hit something with soft. These are there's half armor piercing, half high explosive. I'm opening the canopy because I can't see a damn thing. I'll shut it if I come under it. There's a couple of other ground attackers there too. It's imperative to zoom in so you can see what you're looking for. I'm looking for soft skin. Tanks aren't really going to do it. No point attacking tanks. There's a tiger. There's 2 tigers down there. I know exactly what... there's a soft skin. There's a half track behind that red roof building. I'll go back again with... Oh, am I getting shot at? I'll go back again with the shaped charge bomblets that are 2.5 kilos each. I think you get 50 of them. You got to drop them from a crazy height though, like 300 meters. But if they go off on top of the roof of a tiger, they'll destroy the tiger. So where's that red roofed? There it is there, and I can see the half track. Let's get it with the cannons and the MG. See it there? Looks like I'm coming under attack. I've shut the cannon. I don't know what was the outcome of open canopy. Red roof building, something's on fire over there. Maybe I got it. I hope so. Let's go back and get it. Temperatures. Pretty successful run so far. The red roofed building has a half track on it. Let's go. Yeah, it's still there. Looks like we're coming under some attack too. I reckon, what do I reckon? I don't think I had enough power for those approaching. Probably should go full power. Can't get him now because it's behind the red roof building. That truck that's near the hangar is still there. Somehow it didn't die. Didn't I hit it with the direct? Boosted mode. That's got it. That got the truck. Right, and then we'll get the half track and then probably be running out of ammo soon. "18 people watching. You guys getting some value out of this? Please kindly smash the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'll probably be back again tomorrow for a longer live stream than this. If you hit the bell icon next to subscribe, YouTube ought to notify you next time I go. Let's go boosted mode, pick up some speed, get that half track. Yeah, I got him smoked. He's definitely smoked. Oh shit, someone just crashed out. I don't know where he was attacking. Go for the half track again, right? And probably missed. That was. Let's go. I'm out of cannon. I think I'll return to back. That half track's definitely smoking, but I didn't destroy it. I'll probably hit it with the MG1. Hit it with the MG whatever. It's a light machine gun. It's the equivalent to an MG7. One more pass with that, and I'm at it. What else is there here? Just nothing much really. Out of ammo completely. There's another IL-2. So you can see this is quite a formidable ground attack aircraft. It is what it is. It's a flying tank. My gunner still has some ammo, which is probably good. Another plane over there. There's a speck in the distance. Temperatures are kept. That's RTV. So on about 65 degrees, that should get us back. So this plane here, some huge amount of them was built, something like 20 or 30 or 40,000. So at any one time there was thousands upon thousands of these roaming the eastern front, just like I am now, in big marauding packs, shooting up anything on the ground that moved. I'll go back, I'll do one more flight, I'll go back the next flight with some bomblets and hit those tigers, try and take them both out. It's going to take an eternity to get back, hopefully we'll get there before Christmas. 225 k's an hour right now. I think my grandma's mobility scooter is slightly faster. Very slow aircraft. If you consider aircraft are mostly extremely fast compared to cars, a lot of modern day cars can their top speed's higher than what we're at right now. Good news is I didn't sustain any damage, I don't think. My gunner did fire a little bit. I have a feeling he might have been firing at either at targets that were in the air that were miles away, or potentially he was shooting at something on the ground. He might have been shooting at a truck on the ground or something. Gunners will do that. They will attack objects on the ground, particularly... Oh, actually not really. They'll attack planes on the ground. Like if there's planes parked on the ground, gunners will shoot at them. Gunners shoot at planes, whether they're in the air or on the ground, not static objects, but actual planes with players or AI pilots in them. You can order your gunners to fire at the ground. I can't remember what it is. I think it's out and button 2. Let's. No, it doesn't work. Not just here. No, I think that's a squadron command, not a command for the gun. I'm nattering on a bit, aren't I? Let's check. Yeah, we'll still probably be on schedule to get there in a couple of months' time. And look at that windscreen. It has a funny diamond shape. Gives you some indication there's a cross shape there of the thickness of the glass, I guess. Looks like, and you can see the frame there for the glass. Probably 1.5 inches or something of glass. Hopefully that would offer some protection. Doing pretty well, really. Didn't get shot down. Obviously didn't overheat, didn't wreck the propeller or anything, didn't crack. Doing pretty well. The target is still there though. It's those tigers, I believe. I'd say they need to be taken out now. I've used up all my... That's the machine gun. That's the cannon. That's the bomb. And the other button is probably... Yeah, it's for rock. So you got cannon, machine gun, bombs and rockets on the control column there. It's pretty well laid out, I guess. Fairly straight. Do I hear another aircraft? And the gun sight here, I find it hard to use, but then I don't use it very much. It's basically, right now if I was to fire, it looks like I've got 400 meters there, and then that's 600 meters. That's 800, that's 800 meters. That's 1200 meters, and you get the idea. That's 1600 meters. So it gives you some elevation on. I think I can see a landing light there. Yep. I'll put on my landing light soon enough. Probably not just yet. Let's jump in the gunner. I'm going to try some gunnery practice. A little bit dangerous, don't want anyone to see me shooting. Enemy might get. It's good to get some practice in. Don't hit the elevator, don't hit the tail. The more when you zoom out, the gun it moves fast, like this. You zoom in and it moves very slow. So you got to pick the right amount of zoom to get the kind of dexterity that you want. Can I shoot down here? Get some. About over. Aha. Cool. So yeah, that's the tail gun. What? Let's land. Where's the run? Let's go get there. Alright, there we go, it's more like it. 3 vehicles, 1 building. Some of that could have been a remnant from the previous flight. 3 vehicles, 1 building. Alright, so we're going to use the tank busting equipment, which is these things here. PTAB 2.5, 1.5 bomblets. Rack mass 20 kilograms. 1.5 kilo anti-tank bomblets. Times 240. So that's what we're taking. That's the main thing there, really. What about this? The 37, 50 rounds per. Can I take that and that? I think so. And we'll go armor piercing. All right. And I've got 120 of the PTABs. That equates to about 3 or 4 drops of what, 30 or 40 each or something. Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Do I want a delay? No. You want default, bomb timer default, contact default. Gee, I don't know. I think contact. I think on contact. What do I do? Default. I'll just put it as default. No, I don't know. This could ruin everything. What time? You definitely don't want to delay. They're shaped charges. They've got to go off instantly. Contact. We're just going to go contact. They've got to hit the roof of the tank and explode it. Like punch a hole into it straight away. A couple of planes just landed, / crash landed in front of us. I've got the flaps down a bit. There's a plane taking off on my side there. Where's it land? Let's just get airborne. It's landing. It's about to ground it. Up in the air we are. Gear is up, and now the flaps are going. Our airfield destroyed. Who's going to win them? We have one to first. We have two left. They have 1, 2. It's neck and neck. Alright, let's take out the thing here, and then that. Slightly up. Plane up there. Pretty successful run on the previous sorted. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was running at 100% power for all that time, but it said continuous mode, even though I had the throttle at 100%. False alarm. Well, not a false alarm, but we're okay. That should. Alright, so what now? The mission now is basically to destroy those 2 Tigers, and that's it. Just hit those Tigers. Hit them hard. I'm pleased to see that the Tigers are the models. They're not the original AI Tigers. They're the fully fledged ones that you get in Tank Crew that are much more detailed. I'm pleased to see that. But now I've got to bloody well destroy. And that's going to be a challenge because they're very tough. Enemy aircraft spotted at my airfield that I just took off. Tell my gunner to fire at medium range. See, it's not all bad being a tail gunner. You get an excellent vista. Look at that view. Isn't it great? Yeah. Just sit back here, eat your lunch, drink some coffee, maybe smoke a cigarette. I don't know, that might be dangerous, but I don't think that matters. Your life expectancy when you're a tail gunner is probably about 14 days, so smoking a cigarette probably doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, you've only got a gigantic fuel tank sitting behind you. Alright, I think we're halfway there. How's the temperature? Temperature's good. So, previously sometimes I've had issues dropping these bomblets from a low altitude. They've not had enough vertical velocity for them to explode or something like that. You've got to be high up enough for them to explode, so I'm going to get some altitude now. What am I carrying? I've got the 3.7cm armor piercing cannon with like, I don't know, 50 rounds or something, which is pretty bloody good, 25 shot. And I've got the bomblets, and I think you get 4 goes with them. So I'll do the bomblets. That's probably enough altitude to do something. So those Tigers, they're both on a rock, and I'll just sort of fly past them and try and, it's hard to hit them though, trust me, it's hard to hit them. I'm not going to say I probably won't, but I probably won't. Being higher up as well, easier to spot by the enemy, so more chance of getting shot down, but it can't be helped. You've got to have some minimum altitude to drop those bombs, or else they won't go boom. And you know if they've worked because you can hear that. You can hear them go up. Should almost be able to see the town. Where is it? There. So I'm going to fly down the main avenue, kind of thing, and I'll make a drop. How on earth do you time it when you're flying level? I don't know. I can just drop everything. I can just fly over and in one go just drop everything. Then you've just got to make sure that you're lined up properly. There's the town, there's the road. I can see one tank there still. It might be dead, but I don't think so. I can see another plane shooting something. Yeah, you've got to be like a full-on ground attack expert to use these bomblets effectively. I reckon there's 2 or 3 big tanks down there, yeah. So let's just roll in now. Keep the crosshairs good. We've got the altitude. But to get everything perfectly, so I might go into a shallow dive so I can see what I'm shooting at when I get there. So let's do it, let's see if I can review it after. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I didn't destroy any of the Tigers. But there was a tank down there that's not there anymore, so that's gone. One tank got destroyed by someone, probably not me. And what about the tigers? They're still bloody there. So what can I do now? I can try and... Hang on. One of the tigers is gone, and that tiger still remains. So something has happened to them, that they're not there anymore. 2 tanks are destroyed, 1 remains. He's hit that one with that. That might have done it. It was real close. It was real freaking close. I don't think I've got any bombers left. I'm going to try and hit the tiger in the back. Oh shit, there's another tank there too. It's a PZ-3. I've just noticed it. I can definitely destroy PZ-3 with this. But I want to hit the PZ-3 and the tiger with some cannon. Someone's engaging. That's not good. What's that? Hey. What's that? Quick. Yeah, shot him. I'd call that a shot down. Yeah, excellent. All right, let's go back and get that. I think I might have nicked him with one of the 3.7, as well as all the other stuff, and I think he sort of crashed out as well. So combination of all those things. That was my tip. What are we after? We want a bit of speed as well. We're after the tiger. Is it still there? We can't see it. And there's also that PZ-3 down there somewhere. I'm totally disorientated. Oh yeah. There's the PZ-3, there's the tiger. Let's pick up some speed. Let's bloody get it. I did hit them both, but not very. But still, I got hits on both of them. That's going to accumulatively count. So, and these guys are just giving them hell. Boom. Even a bit of splash damage here and there. Probably don't have too many armor-piercing cannon left because I used up a bunch of them on the FW. And see how I took decisive action on that FW? As soon as I saw it, I went after it, and I managed to catch. Where's the tank? I'm not. This angle's terrible. I'll probably have to abort. Yeah. Almost got a hit on the PZ-3. There was a terrible angle. The house was in the way. And there's a half track behind that house there. There's the PZ-3 and there's still the tiger there. Let's try and get the tiger, eh? That's the one to really knock down. Got a mystery red light has gone on. Now it's turned off. I don't know why. There's probably a microwave in here somewhere, and it's probably the light that says that the timer's up and my frozen pie is ready to eat. I don't know. Where's the tiger? There it is again. My angle's atrocious. Just gonna have to do some snaky stuff here. Whoa, look at it. Quick. Yeah, really hit that tiger that time. But is he smoking? I hit him in the front side. I don't think that did nothing to him. He's just like, whatever. One more run and then I'm out of it. Better make it. hit him on the back of the engine. There we go. That was like a direct hit on the Tiger there. I think I'm damaged. Plane's not flying too well. Yeah, that's got the Tiger there. Someone else probably got the kill, but everyone contributed to it. You saw how much damage, how much punishment that Tiger took. To get back, I think I want 60, 65 degrees. We might have a fight going on over there. What is that? No, it's a Migra in LA. We're fortunate we basically have air superiority, mostly thanks to me shooting down that FW-19. What did he need to do, that FW, to evade me? He needed to get more than 500 meters away from me, because that's the range of my gun. And then come back with speed, boom and zoom, hit me with his cannons, and then zoom out. But if he tries to do like snaking or like scissoring or turn fighting, anything like that, I can just pretty much point my guns at him any time during all of that manoeuvring. So the only advantage is any kind of fighter's got against these kind of ground attackers is to get outside of the gun range and then come back with speed and hit them hard. Tanks and vehicles are still there. There's that half track hidden behind one of the buildings. I think it's one of the red roof buildings. So maybe that's all that's left. There's probably just one thing left. This plane is not entirely flying. Is it damaged? I have a feeling I copped some splash damage when that A-20 came in and hit the Tiger. What was that? See that? I swear I saw something. Enemy tanks and vehicles destroyed. Yeah, see, I told you. It's all good. So that's off the map now, completely disappeared. So now we've got two, and we've got two targets to defend. They've got one target to defend. We've got to attack that. I'm going to land here. Go back to. What am I going to attack at the airport? What regime? What bomb load and everything? What loadout should I take to hit the air? Airfield's just going to have bunkers, soft-skin vehicles, trucks, half-tracks, a few planes maybe, lots of fuel depots, some buildings, tent, dugouts with AAA in them. That's about it. Maybe a tank, but I doubt it. I think I'll take I'll probably take, what about rockets? I haven't used rockets yet. I might try rockets. Probably pretty hard to use rockets. I have no idea where they're going to go when I loose them. I think they have a pretty flat trajectory if you've got a decent angle. Like if you've got, say, a 40-degree angle and you loose a rocket, I think it just flies straight ahead. I don't think it curves at all with this aircraft. So I might try rockets and maybe go back to the 23, I assume it's 23mm, but that's what I'll call it. This is a 3.7cm cannon with armor-piercing round, whereas I'll get rid of this. This is more for tanks, and I'll go for that 23mm, which you get, what was it, 300 rounds. That's a lot of rounds. So I'll do that, I think. So what's my score going to be when I get back? When I initially dropped all of those bomblets, there were 3 tanks there. There were 2 Tigers and another tank, which I think was a some fighting there. Or maybe just firing. No, there's fighting. What kind of guns do I have? That's a 109 being attacked. Maybe I should just go and have a look at it. Do I have any ammo left? They're still at a pretty high altitude, whatever. I think he's done, but just in case he's not done. Well, he's at the same altitude as me now, roughly the same energy level. He's really looking bad. Those two LA5s are onto. There's another thing in the distance. What is that? A barrage ball. He's probably going down now. Boom. Alright, my work here is done. My work here is done. LA5. MiG-3 or I-16 and LA-5. Alright, let's go back to the boat. So you just witnessed a bit of an aerial battle. My best and highest use of this aircraft is not as a fighter, of course, so slow and everything, but to go back to the ground targets and hit them. So I've got a town just next to my airfield. Where's the town? There. Airfield's miles away. Assuming I'm looking at the correct town. Yeah, I am. It's miles away. So that last run that I did, I strafed the Tiger. I got it fairly well, really close up. It was really hairy, almost bloody. Bought the farm there, almost crashed into it. Pulled up at the last minute, and as I did, an A-20 and a bunch of other aircraft were attacking it at the same time. And as I was flying away, it exploded. So I wonder, so with my initial pass, there were 3 tanks there. There was 2 Tigers, and there was like a Stug or whatever. One of those self-propelled guns. I think it's a Stug. And when I dropped all my bomblets, then there was only 1 Tiger left after a time. The Tiger that disappeared didn't disappear immediately. I didn't see any damage on it, but it just it disappeared after I dropped my bomblets on it, and the Stug also disappeared. So there's the potential that I've destroyed 2. I'm not saying that I did though. We'll have to wait and see what the result. There's the town. Where's the airfield? Where's the airfield? There. I have no idea when the flaps are fully deployed. I just keep pressing. Some flaps are kind of like press and hold, and others are just in stages. You got to press it once, but maybe 3 times. How can I land this thing? Probably a pretty bad landing here, I think. Nope, not too. Oh no, our ship's just... One plane. Are you kidding me? I destroyed so much stuff down there that it's not... The thing is, sometimes you come along and someone's already got a bullet on one tank, and then when you destroy the tank, they get credit for it type thing. So take that result with a grain of salt. I think I destroyed some tanks there. So we might see that update in a few minutes. Or not. Who cares? It was a good sortie. It's a good 2 sorties. So it's now neck and neck. It's the airfield versus the tanks and vehicles. Those are ours to defend. Those are theirs to defend. We've got to attack them. So I guess I'll go from here down to here. This will definitely be the last flight. Attacking an airfield. Rocket. This one here. It is a 23mm gun. So I've got the rockets. Which rockets do I... There's the RBS 82, and there's another one, I swear. The ROF. I think one of them's air-to-air, maybe. And then there's... I don't know, there's so much stuff here. I think I'm after the 82, I don't know. Or what about the ROFs 132? I think this one's different, like air-to-air maybe. Armor-piercing unguided rockets, RBS 82. No, I don't want that. Or 4x 132mm high explosive unguided rockets, ROFs 132. So that's what you want. You want the ROFs, because that's high explosive unguided, as opposed to AP. So there's the ROFs. Alright. But I don't want armor-piercing. Probably go for a combo. Or do I want all... Yeah. So this will... anything else? Probably carry bombs as well, but I'm not gonna. 4 rockets, 323mm cannons. Got the MG there. Rockets are on contact. Yeah, that's it. Let's do it. And you see the rockets here. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you got 23mm cannon. For better or worse, that's the loadout. Let's go hit the air. Alright, I've got both radioed. I've adjusted the mixture. I think I'm pretty much ready to... Adding some flat. Put the lights on. I think I'm going to head about 230 degrees. We'll try. So this machine gun has an optical sight. Looks a bit like the gun sight on a fighter plane. That's pretty interesting. Alright, we're on track. Could probably shoot something down like this. Especially if you're, I don't know, if you snipe them, if they're flying steady and you snipe them from long distance. Particularly if they're not a beam, but they're just directly behind you. You can really lob some rounds on them. Particularly if you hit them on the front of the engine, then they're not going to be healthy after that. They don't have any armour, really. So you're at an advantage shooting at the front of a fighter. You're hitting it straight on the nose. No armour protection or anything. Of course you want to not hit your own superstructure, just that's always a challenge. I think as time goes on in video games, you'll see more. You'll see more and more viable multi-crew vehicles like tanks and planes and submarines and I don't know, anything else, anything that has multi-crew. You'll see more and more of it going on in multiplayer. I mean, right now I'm the only human crew member on this plane, but I think I was having a look at Microsoft Flight Simulator's website, 2020, and it looks like their multiplayer thing's pretty sophisticated. Whoa, look at that. Jump through. I saw that plane coming in. Sometimes it's an enemy, often it's just one of your guys getting closer to identify what you are. What could I have done there? I could have like literally gone straight at him, but then I didn't know what he was either, and it wasn't worth deviating my flight just for that, like for a head-to-head with an unidentified. I destroyed someone too, so I destroyed the one that destroyed me. I think my gunner must have got him and then he must have crashed out. I was flying pretty effectively for my gunner to work. Like, you know you are because you can hear your gunner firing a lot, and that means he's got a solution. one plane. That was my gunner. Guys, that is unfortunately, that's the end of the stream. So I don't know who's going to win this one. Probably, I'm reckoning, they're both sides are competitive. Hey, we just won. My side just won. The target disappeared. The airfield. So all's well that ends well. Speaking of the end of the stream, please smash the like button and subscribe. Check out my website. It's froggyfrog9000.com. You can support me and the channel and my efforts on Patreon. You can also become a member of the channel on YouTube. If you do that, it costs you money, but it's free to cancel anytime. And you get a special frog icon next to your name in the super chat. So that's pretty much the situation there. The chat's not turned on during the weekdays. It's how I'm running it so far. But it is turned on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So hope to see you guys in the chat then. And hope to see you for the next stream, which will be tomorrow, hopefully a longer one than this. Thank you very much, guys, and bye for now.